Let's get into this Kanye West, man. Kanye West apologized to the what we call them, Kufis on the top.
Hey, bro. Listen, y'all better say the whole name.
Okay,
Jewish.
Juice box.
Y'all better
Okay,
say the
I
whole
apologize.
name. Jewish.
No. Juice box.
So
I'm not saying that.
So Kanye West apologized to a rabbi for
Juice
his
box.
past anti-Semitic remarks. Do you guys believe Kanye West's apologies were genuine, or is it just another PR to clean up his image?
I think it was probably forced.
I can agree with that.
Forced by who?
Juice box. I don't care. Y'all want me to say it? By them up there. Whoever it is that controls it. Oh, we need you to do this, that, and we'll do this for you. Like, come on, bro.
You know how scared Kanye been? I think he did an interview with who was academics, and it was a certain amount of minutes. If he wasn't going to be there by it, he was going to be gone. Or even after the interview, he was finna fly out somewhere else. That boy been scared lately.
No, man, that's the same. That's the same interview he had on the KKK outfit.
Yeah.
Bro.
The KKK
That's the same.
outfit,
You think he was scared while he was wearing a KKK outfit, bro?
It's a different group he was targeting at that point.
Hey, let me
Nah,
tell
he
you,
was
bro.
talking to the same person, bro.
Let me tell you,
Nah.
man.
KKK and
No, he
the
was.
other.
He wore that to kind of like those subliminals. That's it.
Maybe, maybe not. But you know what? I mean, KKK outfit came from originally. So
But I think it was. I think it was to definitely clean up his image. I think. Listen. Ye found out the hard way, bro. All the talent in the goddamn world, bro. If you go down the wrong aisle, bro, all that talent ain't gonna mean nothing because you can't do nothing. You know. Ye figured out the hard way. They took his banks away, took his bank account. Matter of fact, Ye had $300 million in the bank account. They said, "Hey, come, Abraham, homeboy, come get this $300 million."
they own the banks.
So it's Ye found out the hard way. Like, yo, it's harder to release music. It's harder to make money when you're paying over $100,000 a month on child support, bro. Your money that you had before can only last so long till you be like, okay, this thing is starting to hurt me a little bit. I got to think about 5-10 years from now. How long this little money that I have gonna last me? So I think that he had to. I don't think it was something that. I don't think it was genuine. I don't think Kanye West apology was genuine to the Jewish community. I really do believe that he did it because he had to. He just had to. He had to play ball. You want to be in their platform. You want to be in their circles. You have to play ball, bro. That's why a lot of times. I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it's. You understand, like, bro, if you're gonna play in the music industry, you know who you're gonna have to go see. So if you know who you're gonna have to go see, bro, you gotta be careful with the words that you say. Bro, we hold in stuff all the time. You work for a boss that you don't like. We all probably work for a boss that we didn't like. We probably hated their guts, but we still show up. You still show up. You still show up to work and show respect. Sometimes you're not gonna agree with a lot of shit that happens, but I get it. Like, I'm not saying Kanye what his thoughts were. Well, maybe not wrong. Those are Kanye's thoughts, but I mean, listen, he had to do what he had to do. You know,
That's what I'll say. I'll say he was. I'll say I halfway believe him, and the only reason why I would say that I do believe him is because I do believe that nigga might have a mental imbalance. Because he's saying that while he was apologizing, he was saying, "Well, I got this bipolar stick going on. I'm not well in the head. I got all this stuff happening, so I wasn't in control." I halfway do believe that. I do 50%. I can't say 100%, but I can say 50%. I do believe that. So I'll say if he's apologizing and he's saying sorry to that community, then I'm gonna genuinely believe it. I'm gonna believe that he was, going through what he was going through at the same time, the same way how Gucci Mane came out and said, "Hey, listen, when I was tweeting all that crazy shit in 2013, all that wild shit I was doing, bro, I was just going through it. And I didn't even know I was going through an episode. I had no idea that's what was going on." We done seen Kanye West been on stages and crying for his kids and his family. We done seen him doing outlandish. We done seen him go on Twitter rants that, like, right now there's dudes that I went to high school with, dudes that I knew since middle school, elementary school. That's like they head gone, or girls that I know they head gone. You go on Facebook right now, they be like going on soliloquies for days, bro. They're going through manic episodes. He may have been going through manic episodes, which was exacerbated by the drugs that he was using. To be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I'm going to say 50% I could believe him when he's apologizing and he's being genuine to that community is because I would say 100% if within the next week 2 weeks, within the next month, he apologized to the black community also. Now, if he comes out and he apologizes to the black community, then I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie to you, fool, it's genuine. I believe you, because there's nothing that, as consumers, we're the most forgiving consumer. We're the most understanding consumer. We're the consumer that you could spit on us. You could do all the H&M junk to us, and we're gonna be right back buying the slacks. It just is what it is. That's what we do. Gucci could do what they do, and we're gonna be right back buying the Gucci. It just is what it is. Now, if he understands that as his consumer base, that he don't have to do too much for us, and he still apologizes, I believe it's genuine at that point. But until Kanye West does that point, bro, I believe 50%, bro. 50-50, bro.
I see what you're saying.
50-50.
For sure.
We
gotta wait for that apology for
fool,
to
the
black
man.
community.
It was just too much egregious things that was said against the black community. If the Jewish community feels like there were egregious things that were said to their community, I can understand that. But the black community was done terribly wrong by Kanye West also, you know. But so if he apologizes, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm with you.
Is this all stemming from the Breakfast Club interview? No, my bad. Drink Champs.
What you mean?
It's stemming from a lot of stuff. That
Oh,
It's
you
stemming
just
from
talking about
everything.
in general. Okay,
This stemming from-
because I know what like pretty much broke the camel's back was Drink Champs.
No, what
Nah.
broke the camel back was the first quote unquote anti-Semitic thing he ever said. It don't matter what it was, no matter when it was. By
I'm
the
saying that-
time it got to the Drink Champs, bro, those already.
No, I think what broke the camel back was the Alec Jones show, where he came on there with the mask on,
Nah.
and he was like Hitler's king. I'm telling you, I see.
But even that,
I thought it was Drink Champs.
no, but even when he did Alex Jones, like that was even later.
That's
on
when
down
he
the
lost
line.
the Adidas deal.
Yeah, it was the Alec Jones one. Oh,
No,
you said
Drink Champs.
Drink
Okay.
Champs when we lost the deal.
When
But
was it?
That was a 20.
Because look at when Ye lost his Adidas
Yeah,
deal.
it was
when they
it was
lost
Drink Champs.
21?
That boy went on there drinking and said what he said.
No, he was saying so. Listen, the reason why I said I don't think it's genuine. I think.
But so for you to say that you don't believe that it's genuine or not, right? For you to say you don't believe it's genuine, so does that mean that you don't believe that he got no kind of mental instability going
no,
on?
I mean we all know Kanye West he's bipolar.
So
we know that.
So
but
does he not get no grace?
he get grace, but when you do it over and over, we're not giving you grace.
So you don't believe that it's the mental instability doing that? That you believe that he's actually in control and he's causing that to himself?
Nah, bro, you can only use it. You can only use that bipolarism like so many times before somebody say, "All right, bro, you know what you're doing." Like you see it, you know what you're doing.
So Gucci Mane, in his situation when he was doing all that shit, when he went from the mall, when he went on the Twitter rant, went to the mall, fought R&B.
Yeah, but
singer
that
at
was
the
in one
mall.
day though. I think
No, that was all one day.
that's what I'm saying. That's different.
Oh,
Like, that
yeah,
we
yeah.
could say that. But Kanye West on different platforms. After somebody would have told you like, "Yo,
No.
what you're doing is
Do you
wrong."
know what's crazy? Because we have social media now, like how we have it now, like how it's constant, like we see it. Back then, Gucci Mane, like everything Gucci Mane was doing was of that. Bro, Gucci Mane went and tweeted that when he was in the beef with them boys, with T.I. and Jeezy, he said, "Man, I went to tip in Jeezy a birthday party because I was dead fresh." And he tweeted that on some angry shit. That wasn't on some sane shit. That's on some, bro, he's out of his mind.
And I think
Now-
he tried to pull up on Rocco, right?
No. That was the same day. That was the same day
for
as
sure.
the.
Yeah,
as
let
the
me see if I
No. He had some mental issues.
no, he went crazy that
But
day.
we know he has mental issues. But
So
that
if I'm-
happened in one
But if
day.
we're giving one person a pass, we got to give the other person
But,
a pass.
okay,
too.
No,
That's
but
basically what you saying.
Gucci Mane has had multiple situations that we didn't know about. Now, from what Keisha Kiora was saying in the interviews, Gucci Mane done had times where he done texted executives. He done texted the execs from the labels, crazy stuff, all type of stuff. And then she got to get his phone, but like, yo, listen, y'all know he going through it. Disregard this. Now, if he has a spouse that was willing to go through it and stand in the paint with him, right, be in the trenches with him with it. Now, if Kanye didn't have that same level of support in his life, right? Now, if he don't have that level of support, and now you see Kanye online going crazy, you see him every day. He's in Wyoming and he's saying all this anti-Semitic stuff, but in his mind, he might not mean it. He might not mean the anti-Semitic things. He may mean it, but he might not mean it, right? Is that a cause to say that it's not genuine?
Listen, we like you said, we ain't gonna know if it's genuine. If, like you said, if he comes out and apologizes to the black community, then we could believe it.
Then we could believe it.
Because
then we could believe it.
he said some harmful stuff to the black community too. So they deserve a apology also.
Absolutely.
But I still think that Kanye West seen the writing on the wall, bro. You can't do nothing without the powerful people out there. And we know,
Them boys.
them boys.
people.
Yeah. So you know that they're super powerful and you're not gonna be able to shake them. So unless you're gonna work with them or not.
True. It's messed up, bro. Because, bro, did you watch the video?
When he was holding the hands of the rabbis.
Yo, you're crazy. He was literally holding dog hand. I'm watching that junk. I was like, yay, bro. You know what's crazy? A week before, he sold out 70,000 in China.
Well, he couldn't get. Well, he had to go do that before he hit Mexico. That's for sure.
Watch out, bro.
I'm saying he had to
What do you mean,
apologize.
watch out, man?
He had to apologize to get into Mexico.
They're not in Mexico yet. Not yet. They in Mexico too?
The president's the lady president's a Jewish lady.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
Hold on. The one that's in with the cartels?
So the lady that's a president for the for Mexico, she's Jewish.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
So I'm just saying he had to.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Again, listen. No matter how you feel about one side or the other,
Hey, hold on, man. Research department.
I got a real question though. What is he apologizing about? What is he apologizing about?
because he offended. He offended.
He offended who?
It doesn't matter how you. It doesn't matter how you may feel about it, right?
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Now, here's the thing about it. Did you like it when he said now, regardless of your understanding of what he said, do you think it was right for him to say slavery was a choice? Regardless of your understanding of what he was saying, right? Do you think that it was right for him to say that?
No, but I think he was trying to go.
I'm not saying regardless. I said regardless of your, because I know what he was trying to say too.
Yeah. It wasn't right. It wasn't
right on the surface. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't right.
So it's like for them, I know he. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I don't want to hold him so accountable to say that like he's not allowed to have those thoughts, bro. My dog, whatever you think and it is what it is at that point. You feel me? But I'm not gonna say that like it's right for you to outright say these things. But I'm not gonna say everything in your mind should be said, fool. Some shit you gotta have discernment, my nigga. Hell no.
No, that's true.
You gotta have discernment.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so like pick and choose what you saying. Like you a billionaire, I got you, fool. That don't mean you can say what you want. You can think what you want, but just pick and choose.
Yeah, on the surface, he was like I said, no matter how we feel or matter how anybody feels. You shouldn't be allowed to just dislike the whole culture as a whole.
Correct.
You
said allowed though. You shouldn't, or you shouldn't be allowed.
It's just the same way. Nobody should be allowed.
I shouldn't be allowed to this.
But y'all saying allowed like a right, like y'all taking that away from the people. You shouldn't say it, or you shouldn't be allowed.
Okay.
Doug, because
you have a right. You have a right to say whatever you want.
Oh, got you. Okay, y'all scared me when y'all say that.
There's consequences behind anything that you say.
Got you. Correct. Okay, I agree.
So you got to be careful what you say. So that's why when I said the right, I didn't mean that you can't say it. You could say it, but you just got to look like it should be a problem. If you say something about black people, Spanish people, it doesn't matter.
You know what? I didn't really hear a lot of the stuff that he said, but the things that I did hear, I didn't hear him say nothing that was really negative.
AGI, bro.
I know. Well, okay. All right. Stop. I know. I'm trying to hold my.
Listen. He said a lot of foul shit. Again, like I said, even if you don't believe 100% of what he's saying,
Kanye gets no cape, Brian, bro. Because I'll be real with you. I rock with Ye. That's my dog. You feel me?
All right.
But he was just wilding.
So Kyrie Irving, when he shared that, whatever he shared,
he did nothing wrong.
Okay.
He did nothing. All right. That's media anti-Semitic. That's not like
I don't even want to use that word because I don't even know who made that word up, bro.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you.
It's like if you
Listen, if we could use the word racism, they could use the word anti-Semitic.
That's a little different.
Xenophobic. Is that a real word or a fake word?
I don't even like these words and titles because
they're real, bro. They're real terms, bro.
That's just what the U.S. does. What makes them real?
The same. Okay, the shoes you're wearing. They're called.
But I'm
they're
saying
called
what
Jordan.
makes them real? Like
Whoever the manufacturer that made up the term xenophobic, bro. That's who, bro.
but I'm just saying, bro. It's like you're from Florida, you're a Floridian,
Yeah, bro.
right? It's just like a whole bunch of titles. Oh, I don't eat meat. You're vegetarian. You're vegan.
Yes, GI. That's how it works, bro.
But
That's how it works, bro.
So, what you guys think? Kanye's turning in the corner, or he's just trying to rebrand himself?
Definitely rebrand himself. And I feel like he does have mental issues. But to me, it's like if he was trying to rebrand himself, what the step he should have took first was, just like you said, apologize to the black people. To me, he should apologize to us first, and then did everything else second and third. And I would have felt like it was from the heart.
Yeah, he would never going to apologize to us first, bro.
Well, I see what you're saying, but it don't work that way, brother. You
And
got
why
to
you say that?
apologize to the people in power first.
Definitely.
I mean, we're the number one consumers, but we don't run nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
We do and we don't, because we don't understand the power we have.
Yeah, we set trends.
Definitely.
Yeah, but that's about it. You feel me?
Yeah, but everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga.
Well, let me tell you, bro.
Mr. Black Panther.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I was right. Fight the power.
Listen, you ain't lying.